Alright, we're back. These are not relevant anymore. And we will be on the play. This hand is very slow. I think we keep it though. And we'll get started. Ooh, Myers Malice. We might even fire that off in turn 4, depending on what my opponent does. That's a lie. We definitely won't. Not even if we have nothing to do. McKinley Patrol, that's fine. I feel like turn against is going to be very good here. I will play this Dominator Drone for all of the value. And represent Outnumber, because of course. Retreat to Emeria. Oh man. Blighterder. My opponent didn't seem to be interested in trading with my Dominator Drone, so we'll see if they are now. My opponent didn't have a land. But are they seriously playing around turn against right now by just moving to combat? Or was it an accident? It's quite possibly an accident that they just moved to combat. I'll take it. What did we exile, by the way? Just land. Yeah, they had a land. They just didn't want to give their McKinley Patrol Vigilance, obviously. Or they were playing around turn against, in which case, yeah, props to them. Belligerent Whiptail. Sure. Ooh, land. Hooray. Myers Malice, yeah. I think I attack here. Like, how good is Guaranteed Blighterder, though? Like, that's pretty good. Especially with Swarm Surge in my hand. Lithomancer's Focus? They've been to the Lithomancer's Focus. So maybe they have another one. Yeah, we're not going to attack with Dominator Drone. Sure. Oh yeah, he gets Vigilance. Dang. I mean, Bane of Balaget is pretty much guaranteed Whiteherder. Get one hit in with that guy. Felidar Sovereign. Sure. Transgress the mind. You are right on time, friend. I'm just gonna hold up turn against here. If my opponent attacks with Felidar Sovereign, I'm going to block with Belligerent Whiptail and Dominator Drone. I wonder what my opponent is up to. My guess is, Inspired Charge. But the Felidar Sovereign still dies. Which is pretty much all that matters. Like, Gideon's Reproach might be... Sure Strike. Okay. Well, I mean, I got a Sure Strike out of their hand. I killed their McKinley Patrol. So now, no more Vigilance except for the Felidar Sovereign. Duh. They have no more cards in hand. So I'm gonna play Transgress the Mind here, and then I'm gonna play, shoot, that was so dumb. That was dumb. Well, you know me, just smart. Like, so smart. I'm blocking the Felidar Sovereign if my opponent attacks with it. I'm sorry, that was just the dumbest. Discard a card. Okay. Reckless Cohort, that's fine. Oh, this is so annoying. Alright, well, I'm gonna cast my turn now, because I need board presence. Because in all likelihood, my opponent might just start, like, pumping their team with the Retreat to Emeria. And should that happen, I will not be in great shape. Alright, one of the things I just realized about Shrine of the Forsaken Gods is now it's 2 mana, which means I don't have to tap my Swamp in order to cast, like, Rune Processor. Playing Rune Processor here because the life gain is important, The exiling from Bane of Balagad, not so much anymore. Especially since my opponent has like infinite lands. Core Entanglers, sure. I'll still block. Here's a hint. I'm gonna attack here. My opponent's probably just shove blocking. Yep. Yuck. Alright. Although, like, tapping still only is minimally effective. Because I can still block pretty well. I can just attack with both of them. Like, exile 2 lands, take away... Oh, just allies? That's cool too. What endgame are you working towards, opponent? Like, chump block both of them? That's fine. I'll block your Lantern Scout. Okay, cool. Eldrazi Beatdown wins again. I'm good. Just not transgressing the mind like a dummy. Yeah, I'll keep this. Turn 1, Sludge Crawler. Turn 2, Calling Drone. Turn 3, Violate Aggregate. P good. I could transgress the mind turn 2. Seems unnecessary, though. I could do it turn 3. I do want to avoid losing to a resolved retreat to Emeria, though. So I guess I transgress first. Hey! Retreat to Emeria. So we've got Reproach, Sure, Tactics, Mountain, Plains. Yeah, I'll take that one. I love it when I'm right. Stasis Snare? Sure. You've got it. Okay, just draw running lands, please. I wonder why they stasis snared my guy. Like, Gideon's Reproach works just as well. Well, I'm gonna play a colorless thing. And attack. So my opponent's hand is entirely made up of combat tricks. Blocking the whiptail is kind of not a thing that I'm planning on doing anytime soon. Yep. Although they might not even be attacking, which is fine. I would like to draw like a bunch of lands though. Like maybe three more lands in the next couple turns. Blightherder, basically a land. Thank you. Just gonna play this guy. Did not draw a land, it appears. Reckless Cohort. You got it. Alright, so, we're just gonna cycle Gravebirthing here to try and hit a land. Alright, well that's like the exact opposite of a land. Although I can use it to cast Kozilek's Channeler, so. Full Fire Mantle Mage. Sure. No blocks. I'll take 6. Hey, a land. Sweet. Now the question is, do I play Kozilek's Channeler? Do I attack with something? Like Culling Drone and Familiar? I could just attack with Familiar. Seems fine. Opponent is just taking it? Sweet. And then once I have Grip of Desolation, man, I won't be able to get blown out by, like, Sure Strike. Opponent hit a land, still have Sure Strike, Tactics, Gideon's Reproach. I'll take 8. Okay, opponent can't kill me. That's good to know. Okay, can't actually play that right now. Can play Blightherder, but there's no point. It might be a trouble if my opponent has a Resolute Blade Master. So I hope my opponent Gideon's approaches this Vile Aggregate. Nope. Tandem Tactics. Resolves. Probably could have double blocked this Reckless Cohort. Grip of Desolation. Yeah. Bluff the Lithomancer's Focus Friend, see where that gets you. So I'm down like 2 creatures, but I have a Sledgecaller in hand, otherwise I could try and find a land for Blightherder. And my opponent now only has Sure Strike in hand. Hey, got the land for Blightherder. Sure Strike gives +3/+0. I'm definitely attacking with the Vile Aggregate. Need to get my beats on. Another McKinley Patrol? Ooh, double Menace. So we're gonna double block the Fire Mantle Mage with the Familiar and the Blightherder, and then we double block the Cohort with the two Eldrazi Scions, and call it a day. Block here, block here, block here, block here. I really want to kill the Fire Mantle Mage. Like, I could have focused on killing the Reckless Cohort through Sure Strike if the redundancy was that unimportant, but I think that Fire Mantle Mage is good regardless, and it's important to kill it so that we only have 1 to kill next turn, for example. Although, okay, you get to kill my Familiar, and then this dies. So that turned out a lot better than I'd hoped. Because my opponent could have just saved the Reckless Cohort, and then I would have had to have another creature and hold back my Vile Aggregate last turn next turn in order to not die to an ally. Whereas now, I can just play a Sledgecrawler and then attack with these guys. And then next turn, play Storm Surge and win. Could I do it this turn? Let's see. My opponent has to block here, and then they take 6. No. So if my opponent's draw is Chasm Guide, I'm still not dead, which is nice. Core Blade Whirl, still not dead. Land? And, yeah. Alright, cool. That was fun. That was interesting. Knowing all of my opponent's combat tricks was a really interesting way to play the game. So, thank you for watching. Tune in tomorrow for another draft, and until then, don't forget to take Magic one draft at a time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.